week number 4. Hey friends, I'm just back from a run, not a run that was part of the 10-week journey, but this is now where I'm trying to edit and put my video together. And I realized that run number 1 in week 4, I recorded out in my yard and it was so windy. All you can hear in the microphone is wind. Hello, folks. So I'm going to do a little insert of a video here to capture the points that I was trying to say as I struggled against the wind. And I started week 4 with a new observation. I think I have an issue with my nasal passages. I am struggling. I always seem to have some resistance when I'm trying to breathe in through my nose and out. It's getting better. It's getting much better, but there still is some resistance there. And I got thinking of some other experiences I've had years ago, and in particular when I was just starting out in my career. I worked in the health setting, and I was at an in-service where a respiratory therapist needed a subject to use as a demo. They were putting nasal cannula in my nose. They were trying to demonstrate some aspect of oxygen therapy. Anyway, his comment was that I had very small nasal passages. Never thought a thing about it. That was 30 years ago. Also, I'm hearing impaired. I wear 2 hearing aids, and every time I go to get my hearing aids fitted, the audiologist always comments about how small my ear canals are. So now I'm starting to think, nose, throat, ear, all connected. So maybe I do have smaller nasal passages, and that may be part of my problem. All that to say, it is getting better, but I'll tell you, if I could run just like this and applying pressure, problem solved. I can't even believe the difference that makes. So that is what I'm saying in that windy day, and let's hear the rest of it. The wind did eventually die down as through my recording, so I'm hoping this next section you can hear loud and clear. Anyway, I'm keeping at it. I'm breathing through my nose, in and out through my nose, like most of the day. I'm becoming very aware and practicing through everyday activities and just when I'm sitting and all of that. And that's going well. I sometimes hold here just to make it a little bit easier, but that's going well. And the running is getting better. Whew. Just catching my breath. So just finished run number 2 in week number 4. My dog is supposed to be sitting here waiting for me. Today was hills, so did some speed work. But I'm not too speedy, but it is speed work nonetheless. Did, I think, 8 hills, just short little hills, maybe 200 meters, 150 meters or so. Anyway, the breathing, best day yet. And when I looked at that first video saying I couldn't even get 2 cycles of in and out through my nose because I felt completely panicky, and it was a terrible feeling. I had none of that today. Even when I felt like I needed to take in breath through my mouth, it wasn't because I felt that huge sense of panic. I was feeling short of breath, but not that same overwhelming panic. So I'm hoping that's a sign of being on the right track. And I'm at 5.6 kilometers. I'm going to try and do 10 today. I haven't done 10 in a long time. It seems to be going okay. The breathing is, I'd say, maybe 40% of the time no, maybe that's an exaggeration. It might not be that much. Hello, this is the end of week 4, run 4. It was a long run for me. It was about 11 kilometers. I had started out thinking maybe I could get up to 10, but I miscalculated my route. Anyway, it was okay. The breathing was okay. I'd say probably not quite half the time was I breathing in and out through my nose, but I was doing it a lot and it felt okay. My biggest observation is that feeling of suffocation doesn't happen anymore. That's a great win for me. Always nice to finish the week with a win. Week 4 felt good despite the windy start. Week 5 will drop soon, but in the meantime, if you're looking for the previous weeks or additional information on nose breathing, please check out the Lead Your Living channel. This is probably a good time for me to remind you that I am not a health expert. As always, please discuss any new health initiative with your primary care provider.